the problem might not be as big as other people's problems. The problem might be, I'm tired. Well, guess what? That's a problem as well, too. They're a tired landlord. When you're talking to a seller, you want to identify the seller's goals. Calling up the seller, I don't know if you guys are cold calling. I don't know if you guys are on social media posting. I don't know if you guys are agents that have deals or you guys are looking for somewhere to get deals. But there's so many ways to lead gen. As you guys saw last time, is wholesalers have your deals. If there's a wholesaler out there in your community, wherever you're at, just know wholesalers have your deals. You guys want to connect with a wholesaler that has made offers, cash offers to sellers, and they have turned them down. Call up a wholesaler. It's very simple. Is the conversation goes something like this is, hey, wholesaler, my name is Chris. I'm actually actively doing deals as well too. However, I specialize in structuring deals. I wanted to see, by any chance, do you have any deals that you might have not closed or that you've lost? I want to go back and I want to be able to help you close these deals. There's people out there that are going to tell you, no, I'm closing all my deals. No, there's no deals that I can't close. And then there's people out there that need the help. You guys got to understand that collaboration is the new currency. And the more people that you help, the more opportunity you're going to create. What we specialize in is creative finance, structuring deals. I told you guys this before. You could go out there and you could buy any deal. You guys could buy any deal by structuring a deal. Now, when you're talking to a seller, you're ideally looking for 4 things, guys. 4 things. You're looking for a price, you're looking for the timeline, you're looking for the condition, and you're looking for the motivation. That's it. And by having the conversation with somebody, that's what's going to allow you to do the rep. That's what's going to allow you to understand what they're trying to accomplish. Now, Bobby had shared this with us last time, and I think it's so good, and I think it's important that everyone knows, is there is a difference between a lead and there is a difference between a prospect. A lead is somebody that wants to sell right now. A prospect is somebody that we put them up on a drip campaign. We put them on a follow-up campaign. We put them and we follow up with them because they might not be interested in selling at this moment. Now, a lot of the times I always hear this is, Chris, well, there's someone that told me they're interested in selling for the right price. Okay, cool. Well, what's their price? Well, they don't know. Well, guess what? If you don't know your price and you want me to make you an offer, how do you want me to make you an offer and you don't know your price? I want to understand, why do you want this price? Why do you want to sell? And when you start understanding why somebody wants to sell, the motivation, the true motivation of their why, that's what's going to allow you to overcome the objection in that moment. Because a lot of the times people tend to want to sell whether because they need the money. Let me reiterate what I'm about to say is, people that are selling have a problem. Now, people that are selling have a problem. Anybody and everybody, guys, just understand that anybody that is selling has a problem. Now, the problem might not be as big as other people's problems. The problem might be, I'm tired. Well, guess what? That's a problem as well, too. They're a tired landlord. The problem might be they want a smaller house, or they just want to sell to go buy a new house. They outgrew their current house. They want a bigger house. What is their problem? And as you guys start learning and you guys start seeing and understanding problems, then that's what's going to make it a lot easier for you guys to start structuring these deals. But if you just focus strictly on the house, I want to buy your house, I'm interested in buying your house, you're not going to be able to convert on that. So understand that somebody that is selling has a problem, and we're able to identify that. People will call and they're like you literally start reading a fucking script and it's just like, hello, my name is Chris. I'm calling from AT&T store. I was looking for Mr. John Fillon, the owner of property 123 Main Street. Oh, this isn't the owner. This isn't John. Okay, thank you. And then they hang up. It's like, bro, hey, what's up? I was looking for John. Like, what's going on? Like, and then you read off people. Like, you have to understand that people are just people. And this is something that I teach my daughter. And I think this is like so big, is like understanding that people are just people. Like, people have our answers. We should not be afraid to go up to somebody. And I think a lot of the times that we people that I see people don't teach is communication skills. You got to focus on your communication skills. How to communicate a message with somebody. Sometimes we're so intimidated to go up to somebody or make a phone call, and it's just that feeling is what's stopping us from getting to the next level. That moment of lack of confidence is what's holding us back from breaking down the barriers of what's on the other side. And the only way that we're going to get better is through the power of the reps. So with that being said, is what I want to do for you guys, and just like I like taking action. I like showing you guys. I like making it like real. And I think that's the best time when somebody learns, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think doing it live is when people really learn. So I'm going to call a seller right now. This lead came in from an SMS. Cecilia. The biggest thing here is just jumping on the phone with somebody.
Hi, this is Barry. Sorry I missed your call, but did you please leave me a message? I'll call you.
Hey, Barry, it's Chris. Call me back as soon as possible. Create a sense of urgency. I just want to connect with somebody just to kind of... Everybody's sleeping on them dreams, bro. About to buy your house. Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. But this is part of the game, guys. Like, this is like what I want to make very clear. Like, this is part of the game. This is what's going to allow you to. And guys, again, if you guys have somebody.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Juan, it's Chris. Call me back as soon as possible. Thank you. I don't tell them what it's about. When I leave messages, guys, I just want to create sense of urgency. Call me back as soon as possible. Call me back ASAP. Hey, it's Chris. If you could call me back, like call me back like ASAP. And the reason why you do that is just create sense of urgency behind the conversation. So watch. So check this out. I just want to go back to like the foundation of this all. So what just happened is part of the game, guys. A lot of people will stop and they'll get discouraged and they'll just like completely just stop. It's like, oh, no one answered me. And then I turn around and I ask, how many people did you call? Oh, I called 10 people. Okay, well, why didn't you call 20 people? Well, it's because of X, Y, Z. Don't get discouraged, guys. If this is normal. This is going to happen. I will be the first to tell you that this is normal. This is part of the game. And I call it a game because it's really like a real life game of Monopoly. So when you first go, get Chris, I need the script to make calls. Cool. I'll get you guys that script. There's a video of the 4 pillars, but you're looking for price, timeline, condition, and motivation. How does a conversation go? Bobby, are you there? What I want to do is when you call, have a conversation. Hey, John, how are you? This is Chris Silva. How are you doing today? How's your day going? How's your morning go? Oh, you just went for a morning run? How many miles did you run? Okay, that's good. When you literally ask, the first question is, hey, John, this is Chris. How are you? That right there within itself makes someone think that they know you, right? Automatically. Hey, John, this is Chris. How are you? I'm good. They're embarrassed to even ask, what Chris? Who's Chris? Why are you calling me? Doesn't give them the opportunity to hang up on you. Now, this doesn't matter if you're cold calling or you're warm calling. Some of you guys might be thinking, and I'm just trying to break this down like as simple as possible, because like you might be thinking in your head, like, Chris, well, what if I'm cold calling? Same thing. Obviously, I was calling warm leads. These were converted leads. They already talked to somebody before they're talking to me. But if you're calling a straight cold call is, same thing. Hey, John, this is Chris. How are you? How are you doing? Focus on the relationship. And then they come in like, well, why are you calling me? Hey, listen, I was calling about your property on 123 Main Street. Are you still interested in selling? I was calling about your property on 123 Main Street. I'm interested in buying this property, or I have somebody. Another thing that I used to work for me is I have somebody that wants to buy this property. Now, when you use third-party stories, or you when you use a third-party person, it allows you to pull yourself away from being the decision maker. So it takes that pressure off of you. Hey, John, listen, I was calling about that property. I have somebody that's interested in buying that property. Can you tell me a little bit about it? Why are you selling? Guys, I just want to reiterate, when you're able to understand the why somebody is selling, then you're able to start closing them. And maybe you don't know how to close a deal by yourself. That's okay. But start with the 4 pillars. Why are you selling? What's going on? Oh, it's because I'm leaving town. Oh, where are you going? Go into depth, like picture a funnel. Like per question, how deep can I go with this question? Where are you going? San Antonio. Oh, nice. Why are you going to San Antonio? Oh, because I got a job out there. Nice. What kind of job do you do? Oh, I do tile work. Oh, that's awesome. I have some buddies out there that I could probably connect you with. Oh, really? And then boom. Like the end goal is you want them to start talking. And the minute somebody starts talking, the more opportunity that you're creating. Keep it simple, guys. Keep it very, very simple. Focus on the 4 pillars: the motivation, the condition, the timeline, and the price. What do they have to net out? Understand that any property that is out there, you guys have the ability to buy these properties. Just know that. You have the ability to buy these properties. It's just up to you to go identify what the 4 pillars are. In this video that they're about to share with you guys they posted it before, is I break down the 4 pillars. I go into depth more on what I'm trying to tell you guys. Watch that video. And if there's a question that you guys have, write it, DM me. I want to answer your question, and I want to help you guys be successful, especially those that are coming every day. Like, you guys get 30 minutes of me every single day. How can you guys win? How can I help you guys? How can I serve you guys? How can you guys go do more? But the reality of it is, if you guys aren't taking the action, I could come on here and I could teach you. If you guys aren't picking up the phone, if you guys aren't talking to people, you guys are going to continue to stay on the same page. This weekend, go out there. You guys aren't going to be motivated. You guys aren't going to be inspired. You guys aren't able to like jump on this call like, all right, let me kick off my day by listening to the Zoom call. But it's what you do on the other days when nobody else is doing something. I'm not saying I'm not working, but you guys need to continue to show up every day. On this weekend, go out there and talk to more people. I hope all of you guys have an amazing weekend. I hope all of you guys have an amazing day. Happy Friday. Go make your future self proud, because nobody else is going to make you proud. Make yourself happy, find your own happiness, and then you're able to start flowing into other people's happiness. You guys have an amazing day. I'll see you guys on Monday.